Thank you so much for joining us tonight. New at 5, a West Michigan Township supervisor accused of sexual assault, and this dates back over a decade.
Yeah, Fox 17's Michael Martin spoke with the prosecutor handling this case about what exactly led to this arrest.
This victim reported the assault all the way back in 2010, but it wasn't even submitted for the first time until 2016, and it wasn't tested then. That didn't happen until 2021, and that is what eventually led to these charges.
That these cases have to be made a priority.
On Tuesday, the Fabius Township Supervisor, Kenneth Lynn, was charged with 4 counts of felony criminal sexual conduct. If convicted, he's facing up to life in prison for a crime that's alleged to have happened over a decade ago.
The victim did have a sexual assault examination done contemporaneous with the accusations being made. There was a police investigation.
Back in August of 2010, an unnamed woman reported to police that she had been sexually assaulted at an unknown location in Kalamazoo County after attending a golf outing here at the Sauganash Golf Course in Three Rivers. Do we know, prosecutor, if Mr. Lynn was named as a suspect back in 2010 by the victim?
So I don't want to go into details about things that I think will come out during the course of the preliminary examination or subsequent trial.
Investigators say she was assaulted by Lynn while, quote, physically helpless due to extreme intoxication and unable to give consent, resulting in physical injury. But her sexual assault test kit taken at the time?
But it wasn't until several years later that the sexual assault kit was first sent to the Michigan State Police and then returned without having been tested.
In 2016, Portage Police sent it to a forensics lab in Salt Lake City, Utah, but it wasn't until October 2021 that it was resubmitted to the Michigan State Crime Lab for further testing. That eventually led them to charge Lynn. Do we know why it never got tested back then?
There's lots of reasons why those kits weren't tested, and I think it's important to remember that it wasn't this one case, right?
Local law enforcement in Michigan has been receiving state funding since 2016 to help process backlogs of untested rape kits. For Kalamazoo,
we had several hundred cases at the outset, and we've been able to go through each of those, have those kits tested, redo or re-examine the investigations, and determine which cases are viable for prosecution.
Lynn was arraigned on the charges Tuesday and made his $100,000 cash surety bond. Fox 17 reached out to his Fabius Township email Wednesday. He responded, but directed us to his attorney.
And not just really in these criminal sexual assault cases, but in so many of our assaultive crimes, what's important is that victims be heard, that they be empowered, that they be brought to the forefront of this.
It is now law in Michigan that if a victim requests a sexual assault kit, it has to be done and sent out for processing within 14 days and actually tested within 90, an effort to prevent future backlogs like this. For now in Kalamazoo, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.